Well, folks, another day, another Republican freakout. And this time, it's not anything in woke pop culture that Republicans are freaking out about. No, they're freaking out about the fact that President Biden is selling some surplus government materials that are no longer needed. And he's already netted the federal government a couple $1 million from selling these surplus building materials. So why is that a bad thing? Like, why are conservatives mad that building materials that the government owns are being auctioned off to just give the government their money back? It's because those building materials were for building the border wall that Donald Trump promoted throughout his entire presidency. They're mad that this administration is selling the big tubes that are used as like the posts for the border wall. How dare you sell these off? There's so many freakouts here. Let me read you several of these. First one is Republican Senator Joni Ernst, who raged and said, "Instead of securing the border, President Biden is auctioning off taxpayer-funded wall materials for pennies on the dollar. He cannot avoid Congress's accountability and must use these parts for their intended purposes. Build the wall and finish it." See, actually, he can. Because the federal government purchased these things for a project that is no longer being sought. And rather than letting the parts sit there, rust, and waste money, he's getting at least some of the money back. Like, would you rather have no dollars and no border wall, or some dollars and no border wall? Because those are your only two options, and I think having some dollars is better than no dollars. So, maybe I'm crazy. Republican Representative Nicole Malliotakis said, "Biden has no regard for taxpayer dollars or how his open border is bankrupting communities across the country that are footing the bill for his failures." What? Please, somebody, anybody out there, provide me immediately with a list of the cities in the United States that have gone bankrupt because of President Biden's border policies. She says they exist. She says there are cities in the United States that are going bankrupt because of this. I would like a list of them on my desk by the end of the day. Again, that is Republican Representative Nicole Malliotakis. If you're watching this, Malliotakis, I want that list immediately. Show me the expenditures, right? You say they exist, so obviously you've seen them, so it shouldn't be that hard to send me the list. Go ahead and do it. Fox and Friends host Brian Kilmeade said, "It's sickening." Republican Representative Elise Stefanik said, "Our borders continue to be overrun by an unprecedented number of illegal immigrants, turning every district into a border district and compromising our national security." My district's not a border district. I mean, we have I don't even know what that means. Like, we're all border districts now. We have, by the way, Border Patrol that has set a record with the number of border apprehensions this year. Like, y'all do realize that, right? Like, we can look up those statistics. You're flat out lying because you have nothing else to say about anything. Like, but the border's wide open. It's really not. Just look at the statistics of the number of people that they're arresting and deporting. So that's a lie. All of these Republicans saying the same thing about open borders. None of it's true. And it's very easy to verify that it is not true. If you have an internet connection and you're able to type out a search in Google, you can find out this isn't true. Then, of course, you have Republican Senator Roger Wicker of Mississippi who said, "This sale is a wasteful and ludicrous decision by the Biden administration that only serves as further proof they have no shame." How's it wasteful? Like, we have pieces of a construction project that is not going to be completed. And again, we either lose the money or we can get some of the money back. We're not going to get all of our money back, right? But if we can get some of it, why not? That's literally the opposite of wasteful. It's making lemonade out of lemons, right? Here's the thing, folks. The pieces of Donald Trump's border wall that were in fact completed have, since the year 2021, right after Trump left office, reports have been coming in talking about how they've rusted out, they're falling apart, erosion has made parts of it fall down. This is not a good border wall. We're not exactly using the highest quality construction materials here. Which actually kind of makes me worried for whoever is buying these materials. I hope you're not going to use them for any structure that's going to have civilians in it or any human being in it, because they're not the best. So hopefully you're just using it to, maybe build a sculpture. I wouldn't put humans in any structure built by these materials that reports have shown us for several years are not holding up to the elements at all, even though they were specifically purchased to have to stand up in the elements. But none of that matters, because Republicans are going to piss and moan and whine and cry, because that's all today's modern Republican Party knows how to do. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.